Michael Vick starts 6 of the year.
Just turn on the TV any given Sunday, and you can see how Michael Vick is doing. Leading the Philadelphia Eagles on the field, living a normal life. Heck, he's even got a family dog. That begs the question, how are his other dogs doing? The ones that 5 years ago had an uncertain future. Beaten, forced to fight, then found in a dogfighting bust at the NFL superstar's home. It sparked a national uproar about dogfighting. Several of those dogs are right here in Utah. This is Dogtown, run by Best Friends Animal Society. It's just a few miles outside of Kanab. 22 of Vic's dogs, now called Victory Dogs, were brought here, where their lives dramatically improved. Despite the notorious animal abuse coverage, the people who now handle these dogs say Michael Vick actually helped pit bulls worldwide.
It really brought to light the whole atrocity of pit bulls and dog fighting, and the fact that Michael Vick is still in the media headlines all the time, it really brings that to the forefront and keeps people aware.
Aware of dogs like Ray.
I mean, he's trying to sit on my lap right now, so they are very affectionate, loving, regular dogs. Yay! Come on, up here.
Michelle Logan is one of the managers here at Dogtown. She works with Ray regularly.
Good boys.
Michelle has been with these dogs since the beginning. She says rehabilitation has been a process.
Most of them have come so far out of their shells. It's unbelievable to see. When they first got here, most of them were shut down. They would cower in the back of their crates.
Ray is one of 10 dogs still at Dogtown. All but 2 are waiting to be adopted.
Lucas and Merrill will live here for the rest of their lives. The rest of them, according to the courts, are allowed to be adopted out.
Hey, let's go. Good boy.
This is Lucas.
You're excited. Let's go.
He's got a life of Riley. I mean, he gets to do everything he wants. He gets golf cart rides and walks. He gets his people every day. He spends time in our CEO's office. I mean, everything you can imagine that a dog would experience in a home, he gets here at the sanctuary and more.
He's a good boy.
The scars on Luke's face tell his story. He was Vic's prized fighting dog. So the courts decided it was best that he stay with Best Friends for life. 10 other dogs have been adopted out. Some are now therapy dogs. Others have been the catalyst for new dog rescue organizations. But most of them, like Hallie, are just good family companions now.
You know, it's been fun for all of us that have adopted Vic dogs. We all keep in contact with each other and share stories, and it's been an amazing journey with these dogs. Come here. Hey.
Hallie now lives with Tracy Madsen and her 2 dogs near Park City. Like many other Victory dogs, Hallie needed some socialization work.
She was very, very shy. She was just really shut down. I would take her to work, and sometimes she wouldn't even walk on a leash. She would just pancake on the ground and she wouldn't walk.
That fear has started to fade. As happy as Tracy is with Hallie in her life, she can't help but be a little upset by the news of Michael Vick's new companion.
You know, we're all upset that he's been allowed to have another dog, but you know, we can't dwell on that. We just try and dwell on the good and how these dogs are doing and how well they're doing.
And as you've seen, no matter the environment, these dogs are thriving.
There were a lot that thought that they should have all been put down, and you know, they're doing great.
Proof that no matter the dog's past, they can overcome and have a wonderful future.
I want to see how strong of a heart you got.
You're watching the beginning of a transformation. 3 months ago, the Advent group decided to get healthy.
Being overweight is really a symptom.
So they're trying the WEO diet.
I've been on, like probably every single diet you could possibly imagine. Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig. I used to work for Jenny Craig, unfortunately, too.
It started with a health screening on each employee, cholesterol, blood pressure. WEO claims to make a person healthier, not just skinnier. So we wanted to know how. Diet coach Brady Turville told me the diet focuses on more than just food.
To anybody dealing with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, fatty liver, obesity, or diabetes, they're all directly related to what they call hyperinsulinemia, which is where the pancreas is secreting too much insulin.
Brady says to get insulin levels down, a person must, for a period of time, lower their carbohydrate and sugar intake. To help do that, Weo created these shakes and a flour that's low carb.
We tasted a couple of the foods, pizza and then their roll. They're phenomenal. And I guess I learned that a pizza has a ton of carbs in it. Well, their pizza only had like 3 grams of carbs.
The employees got their supply of supplements, and a month later,
your total pounds of loss is 18.6 pounds of fat. 22 inches you've lost.
Yeah, I can feel it in all my jeans. I actually had to buy a smaller pair.
JT Thorpe and Roseanne Simpson were the 2 dieters who made the most progress. Roseanne said she gave up her fast food.
But once I learned how to pre-do it and to think ahead and plan meals, I actually love it. So now I've got recipe books out. I'm learning how to actually cook healthy.
As for JT, he says he just needed some structure.
So we're going to be upping your cardio 10 minutes longer than what you've been doing, okay? Let's do a minimum of 3 days this week.
It's something he got with his Weo coach.
I even signed up at a gym because I found the energy to join a gym.
Fast forward another month,
My tummy's gone away.
we found JT on the elliptical machine.
I never even worked out before, so I have a gym membership now. I'll work out at home. I'll go for walks.
Nearly 20 pounds later, JT says he feels like a new man.
Used to always wear like sports coats because it was kind of like my, I called it my uniform. I think it was more of a security blanket. I don't even wear any of my sports coats anymore, and everything that I've purchased, not a sports coat.
Meanwhile, we found Roseanne
Not really a sugar person, I'm a carb. I like the bread stuff.
in the kitchen, making healthy choices. She says she still gets her fast food cravings.
They put the smell of the fries in the air, so I still smell it. There's still a food cue, but I heard the saying once that nothing tastes as good as being thin feels, and it's so true.
So Roseanne and JT are obviously losing weight, but we wanted to know, is it truly healthy weight loss? Dietitian Julie Bollett from Intermountain Healthcare gives me her take.
If in fact this is a program that's enabled you to start losing weight, then great. You're moving in the direction of health.
Julie understands some people find it hard to leave certain foods alone, but she says dieters should not rely on supplements or a new kind of flour for very long.
I would be wanting to get them onto whole foods.
Brady actually agrees with Julie. By the end of the program, he says Roseanne and JT will both be weaned off the shakes, eating all whole foods, and hopefully liking what they see. JT is already on his way.
I looked in a full-length mirror for like the first time, because usually I don't ever look in my mirrors except for, you know, your daily routine. But I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're doing good.